Hello, welcome. My name is aichanbot. I'm a dedicated Yu-gi-oh Dueling streamer, and today we are going to show you how to do over 1 million attack damage to the Earthbound Immortal in the Turbo Duel, and also get over 1 million points accordingly to the Earthbound farm. So the character you are going to use is Cardi Carmine here. I got this idea from Yami Jessie Duellinks channel. I saw his deck and I really want to explore it, so we tested out yesterday on stream and it really works. I was totally surprised that it actually was so easy, even for a casual potato to understand. So right now we are just going into the deck explanation, as you can see. So the core cards of this deck, as you can see, are Fortune Ladies and then level 5 and 6 Synchro monsters. So the main idea about this deck is to bring out a Fortune Lady monster out on the field and then synchro summon it with a level 1 tuner, so you can get a level 5 synchro monster. Then you keep on synchroning and desynchroning with desynchro. The point about this is every time you synchro summon a monster, you add 3 counters to your Turbo Duel counter, and every time you reach 8, you can remove 8 counters from your Turbo Duel to boost the attack damage of your synchro monster, which should be Fortune Lady Avery, which should be already on the field starting from turn 1, since you are playing Cardi Carmine, by 5. So you can imagine if you have already a Fortune Lady out there with maybe around 3000 attack points, you boost it by 5 and keep on boosting in the same turn, because you can go totally bunga bunga and shenanigans with this deck. Now you are questioning yourself, okay, how are you going to get out a Fortune Lady Warder, for example, and another level 1 tuner onto the board in the same turn? So this is actually simplified by adding a glow bulb to it, because when glow bulb is already in the graveyard, for example, from the previous turn, you can send the top card of your deck into the graveyard and special summon this card, and then you have Fortune Lady Water and the glow bulb already on the board. You keep on synchroning, desynchroning, and every time the Fortune Lady Water is dragged out of the graveyard for another synchro summon, you get a +2 cards on your hand, because that is the second effect of the Fortune Lady Water. So you keep on milling even your deck, and you can keep on doing this until infinity, until you run out of your cards. So be aware, you might deck out before you finish your duel. When this card is special summoned while you control a face-up Fortune Lady monsters except Fortune Lady Water, draw 2 cards. So because I did that already once, that happened to me already. We are casual potato, okay? We tried on that deck. It was a lot of fun, and you will see later in the gameplay how this actually works. In another case, you have Time Passage and maybe a Fortune Lady Light already on the field. You can use Time Passage, add 3 levels to it, go with another tuner, maybe also a bulb, and you are good. The same goes for Fortune Lady Past, and you know the effects of Fortune Lady Light, Past. They work together very well with Fortune Lady Calling and Fortune Lady Vision, and since the Avery is already out on the field, you can always use the Calling to get a level 4 Fortune Lady Water onto the field to work with the tuner monster for synchro and desynchro. So basically this whole deck works on dragging out Fortune Ladies out of your graveyard or out of your deck and work with a level 1 tuner together. The glow bulb is also like a drag out by itself mechanic from the graveyard, like a Dark Beggar. And Fortune Vision and Fortune Calling will add more consistency to this deck. The same goes for the Magical Mallet, which will help you shuffle any number of cards from your hand into the deck and draw the same number of cards, just in case you don't get the cards you want. And once you have already desynchro summoned 3 times, basically used up all your desynchro summon spells, you still have the Pot of Benevolence to put them back into your deck, or you can use the Magical Stone of Excavation to get back the desynchro out of your graveyard onto your hand and to use it all over again. This sounds actually pretty simple, and it takes some time to get the right feeling for it, but you will see right now into the gameplay you can definitely get over 1 million attack points and of course Earthbound farm points from this deck. So thanks a lot at Mazenza for providing this deck, and I hope you will enjoy the gameplay as well as I did yesterday on my stream. So see you next time, and if you like the stream and the channel, please subscribe. Bye. If you have any questions concerning the deck, post below in the comments. I will try to answer them. See ya. Should we do it? Wait, even if we do it, there is no way to get back cards because the water lady will always keep on drawing cards. She will draw the last 2 cards out of this deck. I can get a maximum of 3 counters out of this anymore, which would be enough for piercing damage. Sometimes you still can do it, but right now there is no sense to doing this, because even if I get out a desynchronize at this +3 maximum, the water lady will drag out 2 cards from my deck and then it's end of turn. So, which means it's attack time. Let's do over 1,000,000 points.